Okay, y'all. Hopefully you checked out part one of my mosquito and insect control where I eliminated everything so I can enjoy my backyard. This is part two. Now, this is where it's going to get a lot weirder for a lot of you guys because these things that I'm about to show you, probably hardly anyone, except for the professionals and maybe Disneyland, know about this stuff and how to use it. But you know how I do it. I give y'all the game. So here we go. Y'all know what this is? It's called a mosquito dunk. And what this is actually is a natural occurring bacteria that's in the soil that feed off the larvae of mosquitoes. So this is going to kill mosquito babies before they become babies. Let me grab one of these bad boys out. Remember, this is a natural occurring product and it's not dangerous to anyone. Actually, it's not even dangerous to the mosquitoes because the mosquitoes don't die, but their larvae die. Now, this stuff goes a long way. And what I do is I put a bucket. This happens to be an orange 5-gallon bucket that I use in an inconspicuous area so that no one really sees it, except the mosquitoes can find it. And you break off a bit, like half of it. You know, that's all it needs, just a half of that. And what that does, the water for fermenting water will call out mosquitoes. Mosquitoes will drop all their eggs in there. And from there, no mosquitoes emerge. Do the can have to be black? No, not necessarily, but it's been proven mosquitoes love darkness. They love shade. So they're more comfortable coming here as opposed to a bright colored container. So that's why you want to go ahead and get the best out of everything that you do by getting a black container. And if you don't have a black container, it's not rocket science. Just make you one. Just like that, and you're done. Now, all you have to do is drop some mosquito dunk, just a piece, and then place it in an area that's pretty much unseen from the public. But first, get your water hose out and just fill it up. Now look, this container don't have to be pretty big or anything like that. You can pretty much tailor it to the size of what you can hide. But I will tell you this, the more water you put in there, the longer it'll last. A smaller 1 gallon, for example, might dissolve. The water will evaporate before 30 days. And I like to at least get 30 days so I have to fool with this stuff again. And just place this thing somewhere where it can't be seen. It's not a worry. I'm gonna stick this thing off in there so that it'll stay open, and if anything get in there, it can crawl out. Not necessary. I'm just nice like that. Now, for the next 30 days, you are systemically killing mosquitoes while you sleep. But we don't stop there, baby. Here we go with this next one on the list. Okay, got to go and get my refill bucket. Okay, my chill area is up there. And this is where I keep one of my buckets right here. So I'm gonna take this back up here and show you what I do for it. So the next thing is yeast. And before I get to people who say this stuff don't work, you know, mosquitoes is something that has killed millions and millions of people. And it is one of the reasons why there has been extensive studies on how to control them, because we're trying to control the diseases that they carry. And they've already proven without a doubt that you can go and research that this attracts more mosquitoes than you breathing, because it lets out the same CO2 gases that you do when you exhale. But it's on steroids times 10. So this right here attracts mosquitoes. And since we can attract them away from us, there's two things we can do. The first thing, we can sit back and relax in our area. If you strategically place this away from you, it would keep mosquitoes busy trying to figure out where the next meal is at. And to be honest, it's only the females that bite. So this is going to keep the mosquitoes out of your area. But we want to go further than just keeping them away. We want to kill. And that's where the boric acid comes from. Now, keep in mind that if boric acid gets wet, it dilutes it and it doesn't kill. However, the remnants of it will still kill mosquitoes. So that's why you still want to use this. So we want to make the mosquitoes get in here and get in there and use this concoction. So we're going to have to make a serum for it. So we're going to have to create a nectar. And it's where the brown sugar comes in. So let's do it. All right, to make this concoction, what we have here is our yeast. Got some yeast, we're gonna throw it in the bucket. This is some super hot water, which is going to activate the yeast. But we're gonna throw some boric acid off in there. Then we're gonna mix it into our container. The nectar, we're going to put some brown sugar in there just to make the stuff sweet. And then mix the hot water. Now all that stuff is in there. The yeast will start fermenting. It's going to start, it's activated, and it's going to call all the mosquitoes. Now this is like a little container that I had. You can use any container. You could even use that bucket there that I had, and I just put holes off in it just for the mosquitoes. And it's done. And you guys don't have to do that. Y'all can bypass all of that and just go and buy this product here. It's the same thing that's off in here. And I just don't want to keep spending money, $39 every month for this when I can just make it. I'm cheap like that, but you can just go and buy this and achieve the same thing. Now that I got my concoction made, I can just set these things out, like I said, around the perimeter of your home. Don't set this right next to you because it calls mosquitoes. A lot of people, I saw someone giving a review on this here, and the damn thing was sitting right next to them, and they were saying that they felt like they got more mosquitoes. Reading is fundamental. Pay attention. This does not go in your area. It goes outside of your area. You're trying to create a zone, a perimeter, so the mosquitoes will smell this before it smells you. Now, setting this thing away from you should be the easiest instructions to follow, but people still get it wrong. Maybe seeing the video will help people get it right instead of trying to remembering it if they read it. This is my chill area, but I want the mosquitoes to chill out over here away from me. Just like that. And again, I got some naysayers out there, which is very, very cool with me, but you can't argue with me because I'm living the experience of 0 mosquitoes, none in my area. So that's it. That's how I stay mosquito free. You know, I do that during the mosquito season once a month. It probably could last longer, but it's a ritual for me. And I have taken back my living space. If you made it this far, I'd like to say thank you for watching my video. And if you could like and subscribe, not particularly to TikTok, but to YouTube is where I'm trying to get the views. If you can go over there, click that subscribe for me. I appreciate it, and I'll see y'all in the next video.